Hello everybody, it is Adam, and we are here for more of the internet's garbage. Today we are going to be reading a story that I found called Sonic Highschool. I found this one while searching for a good one to read. I just typed in Sonic stories, and I found this one. It was the top search result. So, yeah. I have a hair on my lip. And it's still not going away. Alright, so we're going to be reading 2 chapters. And this is a very, very long one. It is 25 chapters, so I might even read more. I'm not sure. But let's get into it. Sonic woke up and looked at the clock. 7 o'clock, it said, and Sonic screamed. "I am late for school! I have to get to school now!" said Sonic, jumping out of bed. Sonic put his clothes on really fast and ran out of his room because he is fast. "No time for breakfast," said Sonic, as he ran past Sonic's mom. "You won't regret this," said Sonic's mom, leering at him from the kitchen stove, wearing aprons and oven mitts on her hands. Sonic did not care. He was late. Sonic ran outside and ran to the bus stop where people were getting on the bus. "Tails, Sonic, wait for me," said Sonic as he ran towards the bus. "Hey, Knuckles, it's Sonic." No, wait, that's not who said that. "Hey, Knuckles, it's Sonic," said Tails to Knuckles at the bus stop. He is late, said Knuckles to Tails before getting on the bus. Sonic ran so fast to the bus, and he got on the bus after Tails. "Just in time," said Sonic, huffing and puffing like he was doing the Cupid Shuffle for the first time. Sonic sat down next to Tails, and Knuckles sat behind them, taking up both seats. "I'm so bad," said Knuckles, laughing because he sat where 2 people could sit. Knuckles did this every day and no one bothered him, but they all knew it was against the rules of both man and God. The bus started and drove at the school and parked, and they got out. Whew. "We're at school now," said Tails. "It is time to go to class." Sonic was also at school, so he went to his first class of the day, English class. Sonic did not like English very much, but he did not like any class very much, and that was not about running and going fast, which is what Sonic does best. Sonic got to his class and sat down in his seat. "It is journal day," said Sonic's English teacher, Mrs. Lesson. Mrs. Lesson was tall and white and had gray hair, and she was not pretty. "Take out your journals and put them in a pile, and I will read one of your entries to the class." Sonic took out his blue journal and ran to the front quickly and put his journal on her desk and ran back to his desk, all with his head down and not looking or talking to anyone. Sonic was so fast that he did it first. Everyone else did it afterwards and slower. Mrs. Lesson grabbed a journal from the pile, and Sonic knew it was his because it looked just like Sonic's journal. Sonic knew this because he had written it so many times it was crazy. Mrs. Lesson opened to a totally random page, and it was the worst page she could pick. She began to read. "Dear Journal, I called the doctor today about a problem. I have a problem with my balls. They are itchy, and it is difficult to sit still with them because they are so itchy. I have to go back up against stucco surfaces and rub them up and down on them to relieve the itchiness. No creams have worked. Creams only make my balls smell like the breath of a thoroughbred, and I think Amy, my girlfriend, noticed. I hope my doctor calls. Love, Sonic." "Oh no, stop reading," said Sonic, but he reacted too late because it was already read, all of it. Everyone in the class laughed, and Sonic felt like an idiot asshole because now everyone knows all about his ball problems. Sonic felt his rage build up inside him like a pool of lava in a volcano. "Stop laughing at me! Don't tell anyone!" shouted Sonic, but everyone was laughing so loud that they did not hear him, and Sonic was just so embarrassed and mad and sad, but more embarrassed, so he ran out of the class fast. Sonic ran to his locker and opened it and screamed into it. He screamed, "This sucks!" and curse words too. "What is the problem?" said Tails. "Are you mad?" said Tails. Sonic was mad, so he nodded. You should tell everyone that it's okay to have problems with your balls, and that they probably have problems that they do not want everyone to know about too, so stop laughing at me." Sonic thought Tails was right because Tails was smart. Knuckles was there too, so he said, oh my god. Knuckles was there too, so he said, Sonic, I don't even know what his fucking voice was. "Sonic, what is this I heard about you having problems with your balls and penis?" Sonic was so mad again, so he punched Knuckles and ran away quick. Where Sonic ran to was his next class. It is now second period, so it was okay. And that class was history class. Sonic did not care about history class. Hey, Amy, check me out. And Sonic did a dance move. Whoa, let's kiss, said Amy, and Sonic and Amy kissed right there in the class, and some of the other people in the class watched, but the teacher wasn't there yet, so they didn't get in trouble. And who's going to tell Sonic he can't kiss his girlfriend in class? Amy kissed Sonic so hard that he was thinking, let's have sex. But he didn't say it because the teacher would show up by the time they started to have sex in history class. Sonic kissed back really hard, and it was sexy to everyone. The teacher arrived, and they did class, but Sonic just looked at Amy the whole time, who was sitting next to Rouge. Amy and Rouge talked, and they looked at Sonic sometimes, and laughed, and Sonic thought Amy was telling her about how awesome Sonic kissed her, but it was not. Rouge was telling Amy about Sonic's gay ball problems, and Amy was Sonic's girlfriend. Amy was Sonic's girlfriend, but she thought it was just the funniest thing ever. Class ended, and Sonic went up to Amy quick and did not stop on the way. Hey, Amy, why do you go telling Rouge about how hard we kiss? Smiley face, said Sonic with a smile on his face that meant that he did not care that Amy did this and really wanted her to, because it made him look cooler. Actually, Rouge was telling me about the problems with your balls and penis and butthole that everyone found out in your English class. Wow, was Sonic surprised, but he did not know what to say. On to Chapter 2. God, the rest of the day for Sonic was awful. So bad it was that Sonic went home and went right to the bathroom and took a big poop. It was a mad poop because it went out fast. It shooted out of his butthole so fast that it was like a gun shooting. His poop stunk so much that even the neighbors could smell it, and they all had a meeting at night about what to do about it, and they decided that they would just put fans on the outside, and if it really started to smell again, they would do something else. So Sonic pooped and went to his room and shouted into his pillow. I hate everything! Sonic shouted so loud, and he heard a knock at his door. What is wrong, Sonic? Said Sonic's mom. Nothing, said Sonic. Nothing, said Sonic. That's what he says, said Sonic. Okay, just keep it down because I am trying to watch the TV, said Sonic's mom to Sonic, and left without saying anything else. Sonic was in his room still, so he looked out the window and saw Tails flying there with his flying tails. Sonic, are you okay? I was worried about you, Sonic. Sonic was less mad because Tails was always nice and smart and didn't care that Sonic left his porns around his room so he could think about kissing and doing sex on Amy when he wasn't with Amy. Please be happy, said Tails. Are you there? Sonic went to the window and opened the window. Sonic grabbed Tails and put him on the bed because Sonic is strong too. This day is the worst, said Sonic. Everyone thinks I'm a gay loser, all because I gave them my journal. Sonic cried a little, and Tails put his hand under his face to catch his tears. Tears can stain a carpet, after all. Tails hugged Sonic and said, I am always here for you, letter U. The problem is... Oh, wait, no. Tails hugged Sonic and said, I am always here for you. The prom is tonight also. Well, I forgot, said Sonic. Sonic ran to his closet fast and pulled out his prom uniform, it's a tuxedo, and put it on faster. Is our limo here yet, Tails? Said Sonic, while looking at Tails. God damn it. Yes, said Tails right back. Let's go, and Sonic went outside with Tails, who was also in prom clothing, and they went outside and got in the limo. They went outside twice. Jesus. The limo is broken, man, said the limo driver, who looked like a person, but darker colored. Sonic and Tails got out of the limo and asked the limo driver if they could fix it. No, man, the limo is broken eternally, said the limo driver. So Sonic grabbed Tails' hand and said, let's go, and ran all the way to prom, which was on an island called Ghost Island. This place is scary, said Tails. Ghost Island was really scary. It was shaped like a skull, and everything looked like it was dead. Sonic looked at Tails. Yeah, it is, said Sonic. Why would they put the prom on this island? Said Tails. I don't see anyone else from the school here. Tails and Sonic were both worried about it all. Sonic and Tails walked forward and there was a haunted house. Sonic and Tails went into the haunted house and it was spooky. Sonic saw a ghost and Tails saw a mummy. There was a man laughing. Hang on.
Ha ha ha, Sonic and Tails! Now you are both here and fallen right into my trap,
said the man laughing. The man looks like a fat, immature gay. It A fat, immature gay. It was Eggman. "Eggman, why are you here?" asked Sonic and shouted at Eggman. "Are you here for the Chaos Emeralds?" Sonic shook his fists at Eggman and Tails ran at him. But what an idiot he was, because a cage fell down from the top of the sky and trapped Tails.
"You are doomed now,"
said Eggman.
"Welcome to a graveyard of you."
Sonic was shocked, but did not run forward because he did not want to get caught too. But what if Eggman did not have another cage? Sonic did not know, so he went to the side into a different room. This room was smaller and had carpets and wallpaper. It was still scary, though. The wallpaper, of course, didn't do anything for them. Sonic said, "I need to find a way out and save Tails." And he walked into a door that was on the next wall. "Next thing," said Sonic, and he came out of the room into the same room he was. "This is a haunted house, so you always come back to the same place," said Sonic, thinking of a famous saying he once saw on the wall of a Walgreens where it was written. Eggman laughed and pointed at Sonic.
"I kissed Amy and now you can never date her again because I am going to do sex to her tonight."
"No, this cannot be real," said Sonic. Sonic knew that he had to do something. But what? To the next chapter. Chapter 3. If it'll load. That would be great. Please load. Thank you. Chapter 3. Sonic ran the fastest right to Dr. Eggman, right through his traps, and jumped at the floating platform that Eggman was standing on. "I'm coming for you," said Sonic, and he jumped up, right to the platform, and got so close, but fell because it was just too high to reach even for Sonic. Sonic said, Damn, and ran up the staircase that was in the middle of the big room that were under Eggman. Sonic ran to the top, and at the top he jumped again from a higher spot, and this time reached the platform, because it was easier to get to it. Now you're mine," shouted Sonic right to Eggman in his ear.
"I'm not going to fall this easily,"
said Eggman, who then grabbed a crystal remote control out of his pocket and pressed a button on it that made a dome of lasers around Eggman.
"Get out of here!"
yelled Eggman.
"I am Eggman, and I will have my way with the treasures of this island,"
said Eggman. Eggman flew up higher on his platform, and Sonic had already fell from the lasers that were on the floating platform, so Sonic did not get to go too. Eggman disappeared into a purple and black portal at the top of the ceiling. Ceiling, not spelled like ceiling of a roof, but like a ceiling, like you seal something. And Sonic was left at the bottom of the room on the middle of the stairs. "Amy still has to be here somewhere, and I need to get Tails out of that locked cage," said Sonic, thinking about what he should do next. Sonic ran up the stairs really fast and down the hallway at the top of the stairs on the second floor. Sonic picked a door and ran into the door. He just ran into the door, like, the door wasn't even open, he just face-planted right into the solid wood door. The room Sonic ran into had a big picture of an old man on it, and he looked just so old that it was like seeing a skeleton right there. Sonic said, "This man probably died ages ago and left all his money from being in real estate to his sons who built this place." Sonic thought that this was not the right room to be in, so he left and went into the next room. This was the right room to be in, Sonic knew immediately. There was a big red bed, and Amy was tied with the rope around her feet and hands, and there was another rope around her head with a lock in her mouth, so she couldn't open it or say anything at all. Sonic ran right to the bed without doing anything before doing that and untied Amy with his Sonic speed. First of all, you don't have to clarify that he knew it was there immediately, because Amy was literally tied to a fucking bed. Anyway.
"I am so glad that you're here,"
said Amy.
"This problem's not turning out like I hoped it would when I bought this dress."
Amy was wearing a pretty red dress that was like what she normally wears, but longer, and there were 2 flowers on the 2 shoulders, as opposed to the 4 shoulders. Amy's dress also made her boobs look bigger, Sonic noticed. Sonic thought for just a moment that this was the perfect moment to give her sex to him, but he did not do it because Tails still needed help. "Where's the key to open Tails' cage?" Sonic's voice really kills my voice, said Sonic to Amy. "We need to open Tails' cage. He can't get out of that cage. Anyway, where's the tail to the key cage?"
"I saw Eggman putting a key in a safe behind the picture in the room you were just in," said Amy. "So let's go get it."
Amy and Sonic ran to the next room, and Sonic got there first. He is the faster one in the relationship. Sonic punched his big, strong hand right through the painting like a bodybuilder, and found the safe behind the painting. "The safe needs a password," said Sonic. What could it be? Sonic thought long and hard about everything he knew about Eggman. Sonic knew Eggman was a gay asshole who always ruined Sonic's plans to be the hero, and now he ruins Sonic's prom. Sonic tapped on his brain and thought harder. "Maybe the password is his name," said Amy. It was not, and Sonic knew it before Sonic put it into the safe lock. "I love her for her body," thought Sonic. Sonic thought harder and had an idea. "What if the password is Salk Slittermer?" Finally shouted Sonic at Amy next to him. Amy, who was there, said, "What does that mean?" Amy, Sonic's girlfriend, was confused. It is chaos. It is chaos symbols backwards. What he really wants, but messed up. So we not guess it, screamed Sonic, so happy. Sonic typed the password into the safe, and would you know it, it popped open, and there was this big key. So Sonic took it. Sonic ran down the stairs, and then Amy did, and Sonic opened Tails' cage, and Tails got out. I am so happy to be safe one again. Thanks to you, Sonic, the day is saved. Tails was smiling bigger than a crocodile having a silly dream, but Sonic was not. What is wrong, Sonic? Everything is right now, said Sonic. Wait, what? No, it isn't, said Sonic, so mad and sad. Eggman got away without a real punishment for what he did. Sonic shook his face. Sonic shook his face at the sky, thinking about how Eggman slipped away like a slippery balloon that Sonic let go of. Wait, why was he just shaking his face? I'm just imagining that Sonic's looking up to the sky, and his face is just kind of vibrating a little bit. Where was I at? Okay, here we go. But we're all safe, Amy said. That is what really matters. Sonic figured right then that Amy's superpower must be being nice, because like he knew before, it wasn't being smart, which Tails was best, and Sonic is also good at it too. Sonic did not even think about how his day at school was bad anymore, because his balls did not really even itch anymore. Sonic laughed, Tails laughed, Sonic laughed, Tails laughed, Amy laughed, and they went home ready for the next day of high school. We're going to read one more chapter of this video, because I'm getting into this one. If it'll load. It might take a moment. Here we go. Chapter 4 of Sonic High School. Sonic did like in the first chapter and went to school again. Now it's lunchtime, and Sonic was in the lunchroom. Sonic was telling all of the people at his table, who were Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Espio, and Charmy B. Is it Charmy B? I thought it was Charby. Whatever. About what did happen yesterday, but Tails already knew, so he was nodding his head like a good friend. You should have seen it, said Sonic. I was in the haunted house and I shot Eggman, but I let him get away before I could have killed him. Sonic laughed, and Tails laughed at the same time. Knuckles said, You should stop going on all these cool adventures because high school is more important, said Knuckles, and Sonic knew he was right because it's called Sonic High School, and it should be more about the high school part. So Sonic asked them all what they're up to. Wrong form of there, by the way. Well, I am entering the science competition, said Tails. To win the science competition, I have to come up with the best invention, and my invention is the invisibility hat. It makes you invisible, but I can't do it right now because I have to make sure it works perfect for the science competition. Tails was so smart that Sonic knew that he could win the science competition because Tails is like Ernestine. Nerd! Shout Knuckles right into Tails' ear. What a bad guy. I am just hanging out and not going to class because I want to cause trouble, said Knuckles. Knuckles is so bad that he would cause trouble. Sonic knew that Knuckles was a fuck. Shadow was next, and he was badder than Knuckles, but in a different way. I'm gonna be around much longer. Wait, Shadow said that, not Knuckles. What the fuck? He always did at the end of what he was saying because it was mysterious. Where are you going? Said Tails because he was curious. Oh my god! I'm gonna kill my parents, said Shadow. This is how Shadow is worse than Knuckles. He did serious bad things. At least at the end of the day, Knuckles could sleep. Shadow was too dark for that. He's gonna fucking kill his parents! I am going to try out for the football team, said Espio. Espio was athletic like Sonic, but not as fast because he had a horn on his nose that was good for attacking people in front of him. So Sonic thought he would be good at football. I'm gonna go go try out for the play, said Charmy Bee. Charmy Bee was loud and singing always. You're an annoying fag, so you should do great, said Knuckles. Die my feelings, said Charmy. Charmy was used to being hectored, so he was able to remove himself from his potent fury. Do you see Rouge now? Said Espio. She is looking so hot in her tiny bra. Espio obviously wanted to kiss her deep pussy. You should ask her out, said Sonic. But the prom was yesterday, said Espio. Well, fuck. Well, that is okay. You can date any time, said Sonic. Oh, said Espio. Well, then I'm going to kiss and sex her tonight. Espio was like a little boy looking at his mom's boobs for the first time. Sonic and Tails together were both looking at each other, and they wanted to help Espio. We're gonna help you get a date, said Sonic and Tails at the same time simultaneously. And we're gonna do it right now, said Sonic and Tails. Sonic and Tails got up and both grabbed one of Espio's arms and dragged him across the room. Sonic did most of the dragging because he is stronger, and put him right at Rouge. What was Rouge's... I don't think I gave Rouge a voice, did I? What is this about, sexy boys? Said Rouge with a questioning sound. She blinked her eyelids quickly like a race car. What do you want? Why are you here? Espio looked right into her eyes with a passion like 100 barking dogs and said, Rouge, will you go out with me? Espio was sweating, and there were drops of sweat dropping from his hands in front of her. I don't know, said Rouge and looked at Espio. Rouge gave him a sexy look that made Espio feel in love. Please do it, said Sonic and Tails together at the same time. Okay, we can go on a date tonight, said Rouge. Sonic and Tails and Espio were stoked and high-fived right there. But by the time this night ended, one of them would have done their first sex, dude. Dude, they're gonna have a sex, dude! We're almost done with this. Hold your horses. Now here's the hard part, said Espio. How do I put sex in her without getting in trouble? Sonic and Tails looked at each other and thought, uh-oh, and Espio walked out while holding on to Rouge's boobies, because they are now boyfriend and girlfriend, and it's allowed to do it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the first 4 chapters of Sonic High School. I'm loving it so far. I'm actually really enjoying it, so if you guys are also enjoying it, go ahead and hit that like button for me because it is always appreciated. And also go ahead and hit subscribe for me. We fairly recently hit 30 subs, and I am super stoked about that. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. I'll put the link to that in the description, and I guess I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye.